actually just clicked the exiting out of the intro because I just realized that when you put an intro video, you can't actually show the comments. So I could not show the comment like this one with Doug that says, "Can we break OneStream Live again today?" I could not show that with the little intro video on. I'm not sure if I had my own intro video on, whether it'd work. The reason why intro video is good for OneStream Live is that there is a little bit of a delay, a lot of a delay. And so it's kind of, you don't know whether you're live. And so that allows just a little bit of time between going live and being able to connect to chat to try to get the chat to come through in the studio. And yeah, that's what's happening. And here we go. Let me show you everything that's been going on. We've got maybe I kind of want to create it in a few minutes into the stream. Ideally, I won't be live long today. The goal I'm hoping to hear back from, I think you pronounce it Faison from yesterday. If it breaks while I'm live, and Faison's not emailed back, Faison, if you're watching incognito, let me know. If you are watching, if it happens again and I don't hear from Faison in the chat or through my email, then I'll get on OneStream Live support like I did yesterday. There's no need to have someone here unless something breaks. So what we're going to do is test a couple things. The first, I wanted to see what it would look like to have picture-in-picture, me on screen ready, but then the screen share I want to have and how easy it would be to just switch. And I'm attempting to do that. There we go. It took me 3 times. And then what I was saying is yesterday, I could not see the pre-stream chat. So anything that had happened before the stream, I could not see. However, today on day 3, the pre-chat that happened was within the chat. So that's progress. So day 1, I had no chat. Day 2, I had some chat. Today, day 3, I have the pre-chat after I go live. I wish that you could connect to the chat before you go live so that you don't have to go toggle back and forth between 2 windows, between 2 tabs. And as Doug said, it's really hard to click the button that says show and hide. I'm wondering if there is a keyboard shortcut. And let me go. I just wanted to make sure that there were no chats in the chat that hadn't come through yet. It currently is. So is a chat a new thing for them? I'm not sure. I don't know how long it's been here. I really don't know. The OneStream Live as a company has been around since 2019. I know what I think broke the chat was leaving the studio and coming back in. I think that's what did it. So I'm going to try to recreate that to see if I can break the chat again. I wonder if I know that there's keyboard shortcuts. I just haven't been, they've got to be keyboard shortcuts, right? So I've not been able to find them, but it's really hard when I'm focusing at the camera and I'm trying to hide and show a comment to be able to get on the exact spot where I have to click to be able to do that. The other thing that I did right before it broke was starred a few comments. So I'm going to do that as well. I've got some of those. Doug, if you could send another little chat in. Yep. So there is a ding in the studio when a live chat goes off and there are pinned messages. That's funny. Break the chat. Break the chat. Break the chat. We're trying to break the chat. We just want to see if we can recreate what happened yesterday. My husband said I would really be a great QA person for any platform to have, because I break technology in ways that fathom the mind, and generally I can figure out why it broke. Chat is chatty today so far. So let me just show Doug something really cool in Canva, just to make sure that I don't know what that is. That's probably pancakes or something. Let me look. Oh, no. You gave me emojis that, well, the first emoji it did not like. The one with the eyeglasses, but it liked the poop emoji and the eyeglass emoji. It liked those two. I can see those. I could see this one. This one, my color's not great. Let me change my color. What color should it be? Let's try that. I wonder if it would be better. I kind of do like the fact that if I'm in another little tab and a live chat comes through, it pings. Like, I really like that a lot. So I can see those three. I can't see whatever this is. It did not show up. Oh, wait. Oh, I got really excited and I thought, oh, nope. I don't know why. Let's see if I can show you what I'm seeing. Let's go into a whiteboard. I love whiteboards in Canva for this specific reason, so that I can make things very big and there's unlimited space. When I hover over a chat like this, Doug is having fun with the emojis. He's trying to break the chat. When I hover over a comment, it's got this little white box that looks like you could close it out or size it or move it or something, but you can't. So I'm not sure what that is, but I kind of like it. And I also noticed when I was watching the 20-minute stream that I did on day one, that sometimes there would be a blue outline or something around either me or the screen share. I thought that was kind of weird. I did not like that. If I'm being honest with you, it was not my favorite thing. But let's see if I can figure out there we go. So what I was going to just test real quick is showing a little, possibly a text animation that you could do, because I'm just testing the platform. Let's test the platform and say testing OneStream live. I think they don't have a space between it. And what we're going to do here is duplicate this and put it right on top, because the fun thing is that you can change the color of it and have it look like that. And I cannot animate in a whiteboard. So let's resize this whiteboard. Let's If it means you can relocate it, that would be cool. It absolutely would be, but it would not let me move that. I also know that you can't, like, I can't move where I'm located on the screen. Like, I'm right here in the corner, and that spot is the picture on picture spot, and I can't move that. I can't resize the screen share when it's a picture on picture in picture and a square. But that absolutely would be a great feature for them to add. But with the price point, I'm just not sure that it's in like the budgetary constraints to add those kinds of features. But I need to resize this to, let's go with video. That way I can add an animation. OneStream Live, are you listening? This would be a great feature. We're just going to resize the design here. Now, we're going to take this. We're going to take this top one, click animate, and do something fun with it. Maybe a wipe animation. On exit, maybe just on enter, slow it down. And look, that's just a really fun, cool transition that I really like to do. Now, I'm going to try to intentionally break the live chat. I'm going to leave the studio and come back in. Why would I leave the studio? Well, I did it yesterday accidentally. What if my internet breaks or something happens and I need to refresh something? I want to find out if I refresh the studio, if it disconnects from chat within the session studio. So we're going to try that right now. I'm going to go away. And I do know that when I re-enter the studio, my screen share will not be there and I will have to re-add it. But let's, I do not want to end session. I definitely do not want to do that. Let's click refresh. Okay, so just like yesterday, Doug, are you hearing me? Just like yesterday, we now know what the issue is because I see none of the chat. None of the chat. And if I type in something here, it does not go through. If I'm trying to get to the dashboard. I'm trying to get to the dashboard. So now we know exactly how it broke yesterday so that they can recreate it and figure out a solution. That's exactly what happened. It needs to be more robust than that. Yep. So we know how to break it. Now that, see, my husband always says in tech, if you know how to break it, then they can figure out how to fix it. If you know how to break it, you can figure out how to fix it. Let me go to OneStream Live and log in. And what I want to know is, does it show up in the unified chat? It does not. It does not. It does not show up in the unified chat. Good morning, Park Bros. What's going on is I'm testing OneStream Live for day 3. And why is the live that far back? Oh, it's because I was like, surely it's not that far back. What's happening is I'm testing OneStream Live. I've tested it 3 days in a row. The first day, I could not get, wow, I can't believe this. The day 1, I could not get, I'm sorry, my brain's flown out. Day 1, I could not get chat at all. Day 2, I got chat and it broke partway through my stream. Day 3 was trying to recreate what broke, and I just did. So now that I've got a solution, hopefully support will be able to help or figure that out, because I can't see the chat today in either the studio back in OneStream Live or on the dashboard. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm testing OneStream Live. I tested it 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to be testing a different platform coming up. And yes, unstable chat is definitely a deal breaker. Even if OneStream Live, even if I don't wind up using OneStream Live, I want to be able to help this company because their support has been amazing. So I want to be able to let them know that this right here is happening and what the problem is and how we broke it. And thanks to Doug, we were able to troubleshoot that. So let me click on OneStream Live. I'm currently live. It's my day 3 test, and I figured out how the chat connection was lost but cannot reconnect. I did today's stream as a favor to try to figure out what happened to cause the loss of connection. I spoke with Sahar and Faison yesterday. Okay, so now we're just waiting for a response to see what they say. And I'm trying to, I keep going back to the session studio, and there's no chat here. So yesterday, my audio and sound looked good. It's just so basic in terms of what they offer in terms of custom layouts and being able to have the stream exactly what you want. However, it's such, oh, I just heard a ding. And I don't know about mobile streaming. But yeah, there are 4 platforms that I want to test, and I don't know what I'm going to wind up doing. So just so that Park Bros and Doug, you're aware, a couple days ago, I was on a 101 demo call with Sahar. And so I love it when she is in the chat because I know that she knows who I am. And let me just drop a link to the live stream if I can find it, because I don't. Doug, I may need you to drop a link in the description of the live chat so I can copy it. Okay, I might have to go to my, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Copy link address. Thanks, Doug. You're a lifesaver. Okay. So I just dropped a link to my live, and then if I can get her inside my studio session, or maybe she can jump on the live, or not necessarily jump on the live, but get in a live chat to help troubleshoot. But yes, there is definitely a bit of a delay between the stream itself, like what I'm saying and what you're hearing. And I'm Part Bros. Doug will answer you, but he's an admin moderator. He's the king of moderators. He's the, oh, did I freeze? No, I did not freeze. He is the moderator to top level YouTube educators like Nick Nimmin, Daniel Batal, and the more. And here's Faison. Yeah. So what a lovely, lovely day. Trying to figure out how to reconnect chat. The loyalty badge. Yes. Doug is also one of my YouTube members. I've got 2 levels of membership set up, one which basically just supports me and what I do here. And then the other one is sort of like you're a time traveler where you get to see all the videos early. So for example, I already have all of October's Canva tutorials scheduled. And Doug, because he has that level of membership, can see all of them right now. But yeah, Faison, what has happened is I wanted to figure out what the problem was yesterday. And one of my thoughts was that leaving the studio and coming back, the connection would not be there. And that's exactly what happened. I reloaded my page and the chat was not there. And today it's not even in the dashboard. So yesterday it was in the dashboard and in the dashboard under unified chat, and it wasn't in the studio. And today it is not in the studio and not in the unified chat on the dashboard. But yes. Yes. Sahar wants a screenshot of the live studio session. Okay, so here is a screenshot of this. Yes, I want to upload that of session. And then let me screenshot. Okay. Actually, now the unified chat is on the homepage. But it's not in the session. And I don't need, yes, I want to paste that. And if Sahar or Faison feel comfortable and want to come on screen with me to maybe help me figure this out, just let me know. I'm more than happy to have you as a guest on the stream while we're trying to figure this out. Thank you, Doug, for communicating with Park Bros while we're trying to figure out the problem. Hey, tech guy, we figured out how we broke it. Bug or operator error? I think it's a bug. And you know the rule. If you know what you did to break it, if you can recreate it, you can fix it. Sahar is asking me to confirm if this happened when you left and rejoined the session, that your chat stopped populating. Yes, that is correct. I reloaded the page to see if I could recreate the event that happened yesterday. Okay, and I want everyone that's watching this, whether you're watching this live or on replay, to understand that all platforms have technical issues. And what is really, really special about OneStream Live is that their support is really on top of it. So the last few days, I've really gotten to know the members of their support, and every time there is a problem, they are immediately there. It may have taken us a few days to figure out what's causing the problem, but I have no doubt in my mind that even if they can't fix the problem today, that for me, that they will get this solved for someone else in the future. And so I just kudos to them for having such a great support team. And you see, one of their support members is in chat right now. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. SMA Sky is in the house. As you see on screen, I am testing different things. And today's day 3 of OneStream Live. The stream does have a delay. I'm looking at chat currently on the back end of YouTube Studio because I figured out what caused the unified chat within my YouTube session on OneStream Live to break. And now I think Sahar and Faison may be trying to recreate it on their end. I'm not sure. But yes, this is great. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I know this is not what I normally do, but I'm needing to make a decision basically by the end of the year about what I'm going to do. Really, I need to make a decision by November 30th about what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to continue with the platform I'm already on or whether I'm going to switch to a new platform. This is just something that everyone should evaluate every once in a while. And it was time for me to make that evaluation. So I'm looking at OneStream Live, and I will be looking at 3 other platforms. But I'm honestly going to say, can we do a screen share? Can we do a screen share? Can I share my screen? Hold up. I just want to confirm that you want me to screen share the back end of my studio. I can do that. Hold up. Let me actually share screen, entire screen. We're going to do this. We're going to make it a little bit bigger here. Actually, we'll just go with this one so that you can see it better. And then I'm going to left click this tab and bring it over so that we can see multiple me's. Is this what you meant? If it's not, let me know. But yes, here we go. And so you're going to notice that here I have no live chat. There is no live chat. I even have the YouTube button on, and there is no way for me to connect it once I reloaded my screen. And if I share, oh no, where is it? Oh, well, I kind of don't want to share. You know what? I'm just going to share Sahar's chat too. If I bring this over, this is the page where I've got today's stream here. It tells me that no one's watching, even though I know from the back end of Studio that 7 viewers are watching. Thank you so much for tuning in while I test this platform. And Doug and I figure out how to break the chat, which I did. I see the unified chat here on the dashboard, but these I can't pull up. Okay. Every time I move. Yep. Okay. Like it's here, but it's not within my session. Can you comment? It will not. So these are all comments that I've tried. Let's test that. And that one did not go through. Can you? Oh, I heard a little chimey. They are actively running a test here. Thank you so much for your cooperation. You are absolutely welcome. It is my pleasure to be able to assist you with this. I do know that my little trial runs out today, so anything you need, like over the next 30 minutes, I can help with, possibly a little longer if you need me to try something else, but that's probably going to be it. Okay, let's see. Let me just comment in the chat. Face on. It did not show up here. This is me commenting within YouTube Studio. But yes, that's a thing with troubleshooting. If you can't recreate it, then it's hard for technical support to be able to fix it. And so that's why I wanted to live stream today, because I knew that I could probably recreate it based on just reviewing that little segment of the stream yesterday of what happened when I went live. But as you see here, I've got things here from previous tests that did not go through. I think those were from yesterday. And then the pinned comments I'd pinned from before are not there either. And I know my face is being covered up by my watermark. Everyone that's watching, I'm not worried about that. And also, while I have you, product recommendation, the ability to be able to move the circle or the square, rectangle shape to the other side would be extremely helpful, especially on YouTube, because as you see, if we have a watermark on our YouTube lives, then it covers up our face. Just so everyone knows, what I'm doing today is day 3 of testing OneStream Live. I just wanted to know how their platform works, get a little familiar with it. And on day 1, I couldn't get chat to connect. On day 2, got chat to connect, but it disconnected partway through the stream. And day 3, I recreated what happened when chat disconnected to see if I could get it to happen again. This is the sort of thing I actually do within Canva. If something that is happening on Canva isn't working, I see if I can recreate it over and over again. That way, when I send in a support ticket to Canva, I can explain exactly what I've done and exactly how the bug happened. Sometimes I even film a video for them. I have a love-hate relationship with quality, quality control. I love to figure it out, but it's also very frustrating. I just want to make sure I did not have a thing. All right. While Faison and Sahar are running the test, let me bring up, I'm just going to move the screen share over. I'm going to move the screen share over and just pull up Canva, or just pull up myself for a little bit, because Dan has a question that I think is important. And this absolutely is the forum to ask that. Absolutely. Hold on a second. Remove from stream. Here we go. I wish I could pull up your question, Dan, but unfortunately I cannot. There are a lot of different reasons why I'm looking at changing platforms or potentially changing platforms. Reason number 1 is that lately some of the quality has not quite been there in the streams that I have had on the platform. And I guess I'm just going to say names because I think everyone knows that I use StreamYard for my streaming. And they were recently acquired by a different company. And when that happened, things, I don't know whether they started breaking, but the level of support wasn't there. But I think that they may have figured out some things since I last tried it, but also because the price is increasing significantly. I did get a bit of personal news this morning that I don't want to share yet about my specific account, which may or may not change my opinion about my decision, but I still want to test different platforms because I want to know how they work. I want to know whether they have good quality support. I want to know if it's a good, solid platform. For example, OneStream Live may not be the right platform for someone that wants a lot of customization, but it might be perfect for the beginner streamer that just starting to get streaming. I've not had the opportunity to invite a guest on to see how that would flow. It was something I was hoping to be able to do, but I've not been able to do that yet. It just because the live chat broke. And so I've spent this is day 3 of trying to figure out what's going on there so that I can help OneStream Live become a better platform for their user base and for their potential user base. I'm also going to be trying EVMux. And then I'm going to be trying possibly Restream and the one that was formerly Melon. Streamlabs Talk Studio. So those are the four that I'm looking at. There are reasons for it. I had a list of 10 to 15 different platforms. And then before I even entered each platform, I narrowed it down to 4. And OneStream Live was at the top of my list for budget creators. And I just want to be able to, if someone asks me my opinion about each platform, I want to be able to give an honest evaluation. And that involves testing and doing streams like this. So that's why I'm looking to switch and sort of like my decision process to do a thorough test of each one. So yeah, I hope that answers the question. And I know that Doug is also going to be testing 5 to 7 or something like that. But yes, that's exactly why I'm looking to change. Wondering, I think they're still running their tests. It's really hard for me to say if you're finding value in today's stream, please hit the like button, because I feel like what I'm doing is just doing what I would do if I wasn't streaming. But if you do find value in it, I would appreciate it if you would hit the like button. Let's see. Let's see here. You can stop this live session and open an incognito mode login. They want me to disconnect from this live stream and start another live stream. That and start it in an incognito mode. That is not really ideal, but because it may take me some time. It always takes me time to set up streams. 7 on the list. Before I do that, does anybody have any Canva questions that I can answer? When I end the stream, I will be starting a fresh stream. If you guys want to join me on that fresh stream, just so that we can test some things out, we're going to do that. And let's see. Hopefully nobody has any questions. Again, I want to thank everyone that is tuned in today. I really, really appreciate it. You're going to see a lot of these little streams pop up over time while I'm learning new platforms. And I really appreciate that OneStream Live is trying to troubleshoot this for not only for me, but for their other users as well. All right. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Actually, if you just stick around the channel, you're going to see another live stream that's going to be scheduled. And I will go live there just as soon as I can. Okay. I'll be back. Ooh, not yet. I'm clicking in live on the wrong screen. Let's end stream